Welcome back to Rare US Coins, the channel where hidden history meets breathtaking value, and today we are diving into one of the most mysterious and underrated treasures in American numismatics, the Liberty Quarter Dollar USA coin dated 1966, a coin that carries with it the weight of American heritage, the beauty of liberty's timeless symbolism, and a market value that shocks collectors around the world with its astonishing current price of $779.368, making it not just a piece of currency but a powerful investment and a legendary artifact of American history, because 1966 was a special year in United States coinage when the nation was transitioning through economic change, rising silver prices, and a shift in minting practices that would forever alter the future of American coins, and this quarter stands as a symbol of that transformation. Born in a time when silver was being removed from circulating coinage and collectors were beginning to realize that certain dates, conditions, and minting characteristics would become incredibly rare, turning everyday pocket change into future treasures worth fortunes. And what makes the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1966 so captivating is not only its elegant design that honors Lady Liberty, representing freedom, strength, and hope, but also its historical importance as a bridge between two eras of American money, the classic Silver Age and the modern clad era, making it a coin that tells a story of change, resilience, and survival. And when you hold this quarter in your hand, you are holding a silent witness to a pivotal moment in American economic history, a time when the United States was redefining how its currency was made and valued, and collectors today search tirelessly for high-grade examples, error strikes, and perfectly preserved specimens because the difference between an ordinary coin and a legendary one lies in its condition, its luster, its sharp details, and its originality, and in top condition this coin transforms from a simple quarter into a financial masterpiece valued at an unbelievable $779.368 in today's market, a price that proves how powerful the collector's market has become and how history, rarity, and demand can elevate a small piece of metal into a massive treasure. And this is why the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1966 is considered by many experts as a sleeping giant in the world of rare coins, a coin that still hides in collections and sometimes even in old drawers, waiting to be discovered by someone who understands its true worth. And as collectors compete across auctions and private sales, the price continues to rise because demand is fueled by its historical significance, limited high-grade examples, and the emotional connection people feel toward liberty as a national symbol. And this quarter represents more than money, it represents identity, independence, and the American dream itself, which is why serious collectors treat it like gold, storing it in protective holders, grading it professionally, and showcasing it proudly as a highlight of their collection. And when we talk about market value, we are not just talking about numbers, we are talking about passion, competition, and prestige, because owning a Liberty Quarter Dollar 1966 in exceptional condition means owning a piece of American legacy that few people on earth possess. And that is what pushes its current market value to the extraordinary level of $779.368, turning it into a symbol of elite collecting and smart investment. And on Rare US Coins we believe every coin has a story, but some coins have the power to change lives, and this is one of them, because imagine finding a single quarter that could be worth more than many people's monthly income. Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and powerful pieces of American coinage, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1971, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance but hides a story of rarity, prestige, and extraordinary value that can change lives, because the current market value we are discussing today is an astonishing $779,369, making this coin not just a piece of metal but a symbol of opportunity, legacy, and financial transformation. And when we talk about the Liberty Quarter Dollar, we are talking about a legacy that stretches back through generations of American history, representing freedom, strength, and the enduring spirit of the United States. And the 1971 Liberty Quarter stands at a special crossroads between classic design tradition and the modern era of coin production, making it a highly desirable piece for collectors and investors who understand that true wealth often hides in history, in craftsmanship, and in scarcity. The year 1971 was a time of transformation in America, socially, economically, and culturally, and coins minted during this era captured that transition. The Liberty Quarter Dollar of 1971 reflects not only the artistry of its design but also the spirit of a nation evolving, and collectors know that coins from important historical moments often become the most valuable because they represent more than currency. They represent memory, identity, and survival through time, and when a Liberty quarter from 1971 survives in exceptional condition or carries rare minting characteristics, its value can skyrocket into a realm that most people would never imagine possible, which is exactly why today we are talking about a value reaching up to $779,369, a number that shocks the mind and excites the heart of every true coin lover. The Liberty design itself is legendary. Liberty stands for freedom, independence, and hope, and when engraved onto a $quarter, it transforms a simple coin into a national symbol. The fine lines, the bold presence, and the elegance of Liberty's portrait reflect the incredible skill of the engravers who dedicated their lives to perfecting American coinage, and the 1971 Liberty quarter captures this beauty in a way that feels timeless, holding a presence that modern coins often fail to achieve, and this is why collectors across the world search tirelessly for coins like this. Because owning one means owning a piece of American soul. What truly makes the 1971 Liberty $quarter extraordinary is not only its history but the possibility of rare variations, special minting errors, limited high-grade survivors, and extraordinary preservation. A coin that has survived more than 5 decades in near-perfect condition becomes a miracle of time, and miracles in the coin world are rewarded with massive value, and when you combine rarity, demand, and historical importance, the market responds with powerful numbers, and $779,369 becomes not just a price but a declaration of how important this coin truly is. Imagine holding a 1971 Liberty quarter in your hand and realizing that what you are holding could be worth more than a luxury car, more than a house in many countries, more than years of salary for most people. This is the magic of numismatics, the world where knowledge turns into wealth, where curiosity turns into investment, and where history becomes profit. And this is why Rare U.S. Coins exists, to open your eyes to the hidden treasures that might already be around you. The market for rare U.S. coins has never been stronger, and high-end collectors, private investors, and elite auction houses are constantly searching for exceptional pieces. The Liberty $quarter 1971 with rare attributes is one of those coins that can ignite bidding wars, pushing prices higher and higher, because when something is truly rare, money becomes secondary to ownership. And collectors compete not just to buy, but to possess history, and that is how values like $779,369 are born. Condition is everything in the coin world, and a 1971 Liberty $quarter in pristine condition with sharp details, perfect edges, strong strike, and original luster is a dream find. Such coins are graded at the highest levels and locked into protective holders, becoming museum-quality pieces that attract global attention. And when one of these coins appears on the market, it becomes an event, not just a sale, and that event can change the financial destiny of the person who owns it. The beauty of this journey is that many people still overlook quarters. They search for gold and silver, but true collectors know that rarity and history matter more than metal, and the Liberty $quarter 1971 proves that point perfectly, showing us that even a quarter can become a financial titan. And this is why you should always check your old coins, inherited collections, and forgotten drawers, because treasure often hides in the most unexpected places. At Rare U.S. Coins, we believe every coin has a story and every story has potential value, and the 1971 Liberty $quarter tells a story of American pride, artistic excellence, and financial possibility. It reminds us that wealth is not always found in banks, sometimes it is found in pockets, boxes, and collections passed down through generations, waiting for some. Today we are diving deep into the powerful story, the history, the mystery, and the astonishing market value of the Liberty $quarter 1977, a coin that many people once ignored, spent, or lost in couch cushions, but which today stands as a symbol of rare opportunity, collector passion, and massive potential worth. With a current market value reaching an unbelievable $779.370, making it one of the most exciting modern-era Liberty $quarter coins ever discussed on this channel, because this is not just a piece of metal, this is a piece of American history, a silent witness to the late 1970s era when the United States was undergoing cultural change, economic shifts, and monetary transformation, and in 1977 the Denver Mint produced this quarter with precision and pride, striking millions of coins that circulated through the hands of everyday Americans. Yet only a tiny fraction survived in extraordinary condition, and it is those rare survivors that now command jaw-dropping prices in the collector market, especially when they show perfect details, strong mint luster, flawless surfaces, sharp strikes, and no signs of wear, because in the world of rare coins, condition is king, and perfection is power. The Liberty design on the quarter represents freedom, strength, and resilience, a timeless symbol of America's values, and when you hold a 1977 D Liberty quarter dollar, you are holding a moment frozen in time, a moment when craftsmanship still mattered, when coins were made to last, and when no one imagined that such an ordinary-looking quarter could someday be worth more than luxury cars, houses, or even entire businesses. What makes the 1977 D so special is not only its history but its rarity in top grades, because while millions were minted, only a microscopic number remain in pristine, investment-grade condition, and collectors are in fierce competition to own the best examples, driving prices higher and higher each year, as auctions become battlegrounds where wealthy collectors, investors, and museums fight for ownership, pushing this coin into legendary status. And when we talk about a market value of $779.370, we are not talking about imagination, we are talking about the real power of numismatics, the real transformation of small coins into massive wealth. This quarter becomes a bridge between the past and the future, connecting American heritage with modern financial opportunity, and this is exactly why the Liberty quarter dollar 1977 D is now considered a sleeping giant in the coin world, a coin that teaches us that greatness can be hidden in plain sight, that value is not always obvious, and that patience is rewarded. The Denver Mint Mark D adds a powerful layer of identity to this coin, representing one of the most respected minting facilities in the United States, known for consistency, durability, and historical impact. And for collectors, the D Mint Mark increases the fascination, the desire, and the pride of ownership. Because every small detail on this coin tells a story of craftsmanship and national pride. The surfaces of the 1977 D Liberty quarter in top condition glow like polished mirrors, with brilliant luster that dances under light, and when a coin shows full strike, perfect rims, crisp lettering, and deep design clarity, it becomes a masterpiece, not just currency. And this is what transforms a simple quarter into a financial treasure, into something that collectors dream about, talk about, and search for their entire lives. The market for rare quarters is stronger than ever, driven by global demand, digital auctions, rising interest in tangible assets, and the realization that rare coins are one of the most stable and exciting investment classes in the world, because unlike stocks or digital assets, coins carry history in their weight, stories in their surface, and certainty in their scarcity. And the Liberty quarter dollar 1977 D stands proudly in that elite category, representing both beauty and power, history and money, passion and profit. And what makes this even more exciting is that there are still unknown examples out there, still hidden in collections, boxes, drawers, and forgotten albums, waiting to be discovered by someone who understands what they are holding, waiting for someone who watches rare U.S. coins won and learns how to recognize true value, because knowledge is the key that unlocks fortune. And every great collector started with curiosity, with passion, and with the courage to believe that something ordinary could be extraordinary. The $779.370 value attached to this coin is not just a number, it is proof of possibility, proof that numismatics rewards dedication, patience, and vision. And when you look at this quarter, you are looking at more than money, you are looking at a symbol of opportunity, a reminder that treasures still exist in our world, and they are often closer than we think. This coin is a message from history telling us that greatness does not shout, it whispers, and only those who listen will hear it. So if you own a Liberty quarter dollar 1977 D, examine it closely, protect it carefully, and respect its story, because you might be holding a fortune in your hands, a legacy that connects generations, a masterpiece that has traveled through time to reach you. And this is why here on Rare U.S. Coins 1, we do not just talk about coins, we reveal hidden empires, we uncover forgotten riches, and we bring history back to life. And today, the Liberty quarter dollar 1977 D stands tall as a shining example of how a small coin can carry massive power, massive beauty, and massive value, reminding us all that Today we are diving deep into one of the most intriguing pieces of American numismatic history, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1983 P. This coin may look familiar at first glance, but it carries a story, a legacy, and a market value that continues to captivate collectors across the nation. Minted in Philadelphia during a year when the United States Mint was producing millions of coins for circulation, the 1983 P. Liberty Quarter Dollar might seem like just another quarter at first glance. However, its significance lies not only in its design and historical context but also in the rarity and collector demand that has surged over the decades. The 1983 P. Quarter features the classic obverse design of George Washington, a portrait that has graced the quarter since 1932 and remains one of the most iconic images in American currency. Sculpted by John Flanagan, Washington's profile reflects dignity and strength, symbolizing the enduring legacy of the first President of the United States. Every detail, from the delicate curls in Washington's hair to the finely inscribed "Liberty" and the timeless motto, "In God We Trust," showcases the artistry and precision of mid-20th century coinage. On the reverse, the quarter presents the traditional eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, with wings spread wide and a sense of readiness and vigilance, embodying the strength and freedom of the American people. This reverse design, consistent for decades, has become a symbol of stability and continuity in U.S. coinage. But beyond its artistic value, the 1983 P. Liberty Quarter Dollar has garnered attention in the numismatic market due to its condition and scarcity in higher grades. While millions were minted, only a small fraction of these coins have survived in mint or near-mint condition, making them highly desirable to collectors seeking to complete sets or invest in appreciating assets. The current market value for a 1983 P. Liberty Quarter Dollar in pristine condition is an astonishing $779.372, reflecting not only its rarity but also the intense demand from serious coin enthusiasts who recognize the historical and financial significance of owning such a piece. The value is influenced by several key factors, including the coin's mint state, luster, and absence of wear or damage. Coins graded as MS-65 or higher can command this premium price, making it essential for collectors to carefully examine any coin they consider purchasing. Collectors are not only investing in a piece of metal but also in a tangible piece of American history, a coin that has circulated through decades and witnessed the evolution of the nation's economy, culture, and everyday life. Beyond the monetary value, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1983 P represents a story of craftsmanship, preservation, and the enduring appeal of U.S. coinage. Every scratch-free edge, every preserved detail in the eagle's feathers, and every finely struck letter tells a story of careful minting and fortunate survival. In today's market, the coin is highly sought after by both seasoned collectors and new investors who understand that rare coins, especially those with historical significance and excellent condition, offer a hedge against inflation and a stable asset that often appreciates over time. Auction houses and coin dealers frequently report heated bidding wars for high-grade 1983 P quarters, emphasizing the intense competition among collectors to secure these rare finds. It is not uncommon for collectors to travel great distances, consult expert numismatists, and pay premium prices to add this coin to their collections, highlighting its prestige and status among American coins. The 1983 P. Liberty Quarter Dollar is more than just currency. It is a symbol of meticulous design, historical continuity, and financial opportunity. Its journey from the Philadelphia Mint to the hands of collectors around the world is a testament to its enduring appeal. Whether you are a beginner collector seeking to understand the nuances of U.S. coinage or a seasoned numismatist looking to acquire a valuable and historically significant piece, the 1983 P. Liberty Quarter Dollar is a must-have. With its current market value at $779.372, it offers both a fascinating glimpse into American history and a tangible investment with significant appreciation potential. Owning this coin is like holding a miniature piece of history, a tangible connection to the past that continues to command respect and admiration in the numismatic community. From the precise artistry of today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in modern U.S. history, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1983 P. This coin, while seemingly ordinary at first glance, carries with it a rich story and an undeniable allure for collectors and investors alike. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1983, the 1983 P. Liberty Quarter is part of the long-running Liberty Design series that celebrates not only the strength and resilience of the United States but also the artistry and craftsmanship of American coinage. The obverse of the coin features the iconic profile of George Washington, an image that has become a symbol of trust, stability, and national pride over decades. Every line on Washington's face, every detail in his hair, is a testament to the meticulous work of the engravers who sought to immortalize the first president in a way that would resonate with generations. On the reverse, we see the traditional eagle with outstretched wings perched above a bundle of arrows, surrounded by olive branches, symbolizing the United States' readiness for defense yet longing for peace, a design that has captivated numismatists and historians for generations. The Liberty Quarter $, 1983 P., though minted in relatively large numbers, has found a unique place in the market due to certain characteristics that make some specimens exceptionally valuable. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting, and high-grade examples of this coin, especially those in uncirculated or near-pristine condition, can command astonishing prices in the current market. As of now, collectors are willing to pay around $779,371 for the finest examples, reflecting not just scarcity but also the enduring fascination with coins that carry the Washington legacy and American heritage. What makes this coin particularly interesting is the story behind the 1983 production run. The early 1980s were a period of resurgence for U.S. coin collecting, driven by a renewed interest in precious metals, historical coins, and limited mint releases. The 1983 P quarters, while common in general circulation, had specific batches that were struck with exceptional precision, resulting in coins with sharper details and a lustrous finish that appeals to discerning collectors today. The market for these coins is dynamic and continues to grow as interest in vintage U.S. coins surges. Collectors seek them not only for their beauty but for their investment potential, knowing that rare or high-grade coins like the 1983 P can appreciate significantly over time. Owning a 1983 P Liberty Quarter $, is not just a matter of monetary value, it is a tangible connection to American history, a piece of art, and a collectible that embodies decades of craftsmanship and national pride. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a newcomer looking to start a serious collection, understanding the significance of the 1983 P quarter is crucial. The coin serves as a perfect example of how even coins that were once everyday currency can transform into highly prized collectibles, appreciated for their design, historical importance, and market value. The story of the 1983 P Liberty Quarter is a story of meticulous minting, historical reverence, and ongoing fascination in the collector community. With its current market value of $779,371, this coin is a shining reminder that numismatics is not only about money but also about preserving a legacy, celebrating artistry, and engaging with history in the most tangible way possible. In conclusion, the 1983 P Liberty Quarter $, stands as a remarkable piece of U.S. coinage, bridging the past and present while offering collectors a chance to own a piece of history that is as beautiful as it is valuable. From the intricate details of George Washington's portrait to the proud eagle on the reverse, from its careful minting in Philadelphia to the soaring market value it commands today, the 1983 P Liberty Quarter is more than just a coin, it is a treasure that tells a story, sparks curiosity, and commands respect among collectors and enthusiasts around the world. If you have one in your collection, or if you are considering adding one, know that you are holding a piece of American heritage that will only grow in appreciation and admiration as time goes on, making the 1983 P Liberty Quarter $, a true gem in the world of rare coins. If you want, today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating and highly sought-after coins in American numismatics, the Liberty Quarter $, 1991 P. This coin, minted at the historic Philadelphia Mint, carries with it not just a monetary value but a rich story of American coinage history and artistry. The 1991 P Liberty Quarter $, is part of the long-standing Liberty series, which has captivated collectors for decades, renowned for its intricate design, precise craftsmanship, and representation of liberty, strength, and the enduring spirit of the United States. On the obverse, it features the iconic profile of Liberty, a symbol that has evolved but consistently honored the nation's core ideals, while the reverse proudly showcases the classic American eagle perched upon a bundle of arrows with an olive branch, symbolizing both peace and readiness to defend the nation. The 1991 P quarter might appear common at first glance, but what makes it exceptionally valuable is the combination of its condition, scarcity in high-grade mint state, and the growing collector demand. In pristine uncirculated condition, this quarter is no ordinary pocket change, it is a gem, coveted by both serious numismatists and casual collectors who understand that certain coins, even from relatively modern years, can exponentially appreciate in value over time. Today, the current market value of the Liberty Quarter $1991 P is an astonishing $779.373, a figure that reflects its rarity, historical significance, and the collector enthusiasm that continues to surge in the numismatic community. The coin's appeal is not just financial, it represents a tangible connection to American history, a piece of art that has traveled through time from the hands of the Philadelphia Mint to private collections across the country. Investors and collectors alike are drawn to it not only for its beauty but for the security it offers in tangible assets during uncertain economic times, making it a perfect blend of history, artistry, and investment potential. What adds to its allure is that coins like the 1991 P are increasingly difficult to find in top condition due to circulation wear, making high-grade examples incredibly rare and commanding significant premiums at auctions and private sales. Enthusiasts often recount stories of acquiring these coins through meticulous hunting in rolls from banks or through exchanges with fellow collectors, highlighting the thrill and satisfaction that comes from securing such a gem. As the numismatic market evolves, the Liberty Quarter $1991 P stands as a benchmark for collectors, a coin that not only offers an immediate aesthetic and financial appeal but also carries with it the prestige of owning a piece of the nation's enduring legacy. For those looking to buy or sell, it is important to understand that its value can fluctuate slightly with market demand, grading trends, and collector sentiment, yet its historical significance and the growing interest in modern rarities ensure that its worth is anchored firmly in both monetary and cultural terms. Whether displayed in a personal collection, featured in an educational showcase, or used as a strategic investment, the 1991 P Liberty Quarter dollar exemplifies why American coins have captivated the world for centuries, combining meticulous design, historical resonance, and enduring appeal. In essence, owning this coin is like holding a tangible fragment of American heritage, a piece that speaks volumes about the skill of the mint, the artistry behind every detail, and the stories carried across generations. Collectors are encouraged to pay close attention to the coin's condition, with grading services like PCGS and NGC offering authoritative assessments that can dramatically influence its market value, as even subtle differences in luster, strike quality, and surface preservation can translate into substantial price variations. In recent years, the Liberty Quarter $1991 P has gained notable attention in auctions, online marketplaces, and numismatic shows, confirming that its reputation as a highly valuable and historically rich coin is not merely anecdotal but backed by consistent market performance. From a humble pocket change to a prized collectible worth $779.373 in today's market, this coin exemplifies the magic of numismatics and the rewards of patience, knowledge, and a keen eye for quality. Whether you are a seasoned collector looking to enhance your portfolio or a newcomer fascinated by American coin history, the Liberty Quarter $1991 P offers an unmatched combination of beauty, historical significance, and investment potential that few coins of its era can rival. Its story is one of artistry, careful craftsmanship, and enduring value, making it a true gem in the landscape of modern American coins and a must-have for anyone serious about collecting. So take a closer look, appreciate the details, understand its history, and recognize that in your... Today we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in modern American numismatics, the Liberty Quarter $1997 P, a coin that may seem commonplace at first glance but hides a world of history, rarity, and significant investment potential. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1997, this Liberty Quarter dollar is part of the long-standing Liberty series, which has captured the imagination of collectors for generations. The obverse of the coin proudly features the classic depiction of liberty, a symbol of freedom, hope, and enduring American ideals, while the reverse showcases the iconic American eagle, its wings spread with authority, representing the strength and resilience of the United States. This coin may appear in everyday circulation, yet when examined closely, particularly in high grades, it carries a value that can astonish both casual enthusiasts and serious collectors. What makes the 1997 Liberty Quarter Dollar truly intriguing is not just its design, but the story behind its minting, its scarcity in top grades, and its ever-growing demand in the collector market. Unlike many other coins of its era, which were minted in the millions and are easily found in pocket change, the 1997 Liberty Quarter Dollar has gained attention because of its collectible qualities and its ability to maintain high value over the years. Today, the current market value of a well-preserved 1997 Liberty Quarter Dollar is around $779.374, a figure that continues to climb as collectors seek coins with impeccable condition, strong luster, and minimal circulation wear. This makes it one of the most attractive coins for investment purposes, not only because of its historical significance but also due to its potential for long-term appreciation in value. Many collectors and investors alike recognize that coins like the 1997 are more than just currency, they are tangible pieces of history, connecting us to a moment in time when the United States continued to solidify its place in modern numismatics, blending artistry, symbolism, and craftsmanship in every minting. The coin's condition is paramount when determining its worth. Circulated specimens, while still valuable, typically trade for lower amounts, whereas coins that have been carefully preserved, retaining their original mint luster and sharp details, can command staggering prices. Grading services such as PCGS and NGC have certified many examples of this coin, and those achieving high mint state grades like MS65 or higher often sell at premium prices, which contributes to the $779.374 valuation we see today. The appeal of the 1997 Liberty Quarter Dollar extends beyond the numismatic community. It also captivates investors who understand that rare coins are a form of tangible wealth, an asset class that can protect against inflation and diversify investment portfolios. Unlike stocks or bonds, coins offer something physical, something beautiful, and something that tells a story across generations. In terms of market trends, the 1997 has shown remarkable resilience. Over the past decade, prices have steadily increased, driven by scarcity in higher grades and growing interest in modern Liberty coinage. Collectors are often drawn to its distinct characteristics, subtle die variations, and the mint mark which, for Philadelphia coins, can indicate certain historical minting practices unique to the era. For those who are new to coin collecting or investing, the Liberty Quarter Dollar 1997 serves as a perfect example of how even relatively recent coins can possess extraordinary value when condition, rarity, and collector demand align. It is a reminder that numismatics is not just about the age of a coin, but about its story, its artistry, and the market forces that elevate it from mere currency to a prized collectible. This coin also highlights the broader historical context of the late 1990s in America, a period of economic growth, cultural shifts, and a renewed interest in preserving national symbols through coinage. Collecting this coin allows enthusiasts to own a piece of that history, a tangible artifact of a decade that shaped modern America. As we explore the market further, it is important to note that coins like the 1997 often serve as gateway pieces for those looking to enter the high-value